Hello. So today we'll start about pandas. What is pandas? Pandas is a Python library used for working with data sets. It has function for analyzing, cleaning, exploring and manipulating data. Pandas allow us to analyze big data and make conclusion based on statistical theories. Pandas can clean messy data sets and make them readable and relevant. Relevant data is very important in data science. So pandas mainly used for data exploratory and data science or manipulating data, etc. Now, what is a series? A panda series is like a column in a table. It is one dimensional array holding data of any type. What is data frame? A pandas data frame is a two-dimensional data structure like a two-dimensional array or a table with rows and columns. So now next, now we'll go to the editor and start pandas library. Pandas library. So first we have to import pandas as pd. Okay, so start now. First create we are creating, so we are creating series from nd array. So first import numpy as np, and now so first we are just creating a series, data series, and then so how can we create import pandas and pd. So now s equals to pd dot series and then blank and then print s. Now you can see that series like that it will print. So now this is the empty series. Now we are creating series of nd array. So first import pandas and import numpy, already we are importing. So now we are making a data as a data set and np dot array, and now 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and now s equals to pd dot series of data, and now print s. Now you can see that that is the data series. We can see that. Okay, so now again we are making a different type of data series. So suppose I am just using data equals to np dot array again, and I am putting already array is there, so just taking a variable pd dot series now of data comma index equals to 100 200 300 400 500 600 and 700. That is our series. Now you can see that print of series. So now that is our index and that is our value. Okay, so you know that how to create a series. And another way is that we are creating dictionary. So create a series from dictionary. So how can we create a dictionary? Can be best as an input if no index is satisfied, so specified, and then the dictionary keys are taken in a sorted order to construct index. If index is passed, the value in data corresponding to the label in the index will be pulled outside of the so suppose I am making a dictionary. Okay, so name like that rows comma, and again city like that Bombay, and next column like that is simple capital of Maharashtra, Maharashtra. So that is our dictionary completed. So now series equals to pd dot series of ser sorry, data, and now print as ser. Okay, so now see the output. So that is our dictionary, it will be converted as a series. So are you getting how can we create a series and like that? So now again we are giving indexing of that manner. So series equals to pd dot series of data comma index, and index we are giving like that a b c. Okay, so 3 indexing we are giving, our value is 3. So now that's it will be an index should be an square bracket. Okay, and now print our series and then see the output, and then value is that not available value like that, and then value is that. So what should we do now? We just copy our copy and now paste it over here. So that is our okay, and now we are putting one more column d and comma e. So when a value is not there, it will be show like that nn, not a value register. So data is the dictionary. Okay, data index equals to like that. Okay, so in dictionary will be like that, list name. Okay, and ct and like that capital. Okay, capi capital. Now you see that names, rows, city, Bombay and capital, like so C and D, they are not a number, that means not available on that. Okay, so now another method is that suppose I am creating a series in a different manner. So pd dot series accessing data from a series with a position. So we are doing this accessing data from series with position. So how? So first create series, and suppose I am creating a series 1 2 3 4 5 and comma index equals to like a list of a b c and d and e. So now we are having 5 index and 5 series. So retry the list, so print, and now you can see the output. That is our series we are getting. Now I'll do one thing, just how to see the indexing element. So print series of g1. Okay, so one column will be display like that. Okay, so you can see that. Okay, only position 1 is index 2, and I am giving one more element like that 1 1. So let me show. Error is that because scalar variable is there. So just 1 comma 2, and now error again. Okay, this is the single dimension, so we are not just giving over here. Okay, so okay, so this is starting value, and then so that is the part of series we can do like that. Series, how can we create a series in Panda? So now next we are creating data frame. Okay, we are creating data frame. So what is data frame in pandas? So that is a two-dimensional data structure in pandas. So it will be like a tabular, like a row and columns. So feature like that what we'll talk about. Potentially column are of a different type, size mutable, labeled axis row and column, and can perform arithmetic operation on row and column. So if you talk about structures and like that, so pandas data frame, how can we create pandas data frame? So basically we are creating pandas data frame like that. Lists we can create list, and dictionary we can create, series, numpy, nd array, and data frame also, data frame type. So we can create a different type of help of pandas. So first import pandas as a pd and create a dictionary. Okay, so I'm just creating a dictionary, and suppose like that I'm creating a dictionary. First one is games, and so okay, games, hockey, tennis, and kabaddi. Now again I'm making next is score. So score like that, 25, 6, 15, 12, and 20, 18. Okay, so that is our dictionary. So this is our dictionary we can create. You can see that our dictionary. Now what should I do next? How can we access the data frame? So df equals to pd dot data frame. Okay, and then tict dict1, and you can see that dictionary will be converted as a data frame. Okay, so easily we can create data frame. Okay, so column 0, 1, 2, that is the row type, and games and score, these are the columns. Okay, so either this is the dictionary. Now I am creating a data frame via list with data frame. So how can we just data equals to list, as a list we are getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and that is our list is prepared. So now df equals to pd dot data, d should be capital, data frame, and data, and now df, and you can see that that is our data frame. Okay, so you can see that how can we create data frame data. And suppose I am making a nested list in this data frame. So data equals to, suppose first one is umax, and second column like that is I am taking over here. So 36, and comma, again next person is Roser, and age should be a 39, and next person is Linda. Okay, and let me just take a list, nested list. Okay, so so as like that 31. Okay, so our list is prepared. So now what should I do? df is equals to pd dot data frame. So our data is that, and col columns. So our first column name is name. Okay, so I'm just making name, and the second column name is that age. Okay, so we are having two columns. Okay, and now d tab is equals to like that float float, and now print. df. Okay, so now we see the output. So you can see that our column name is that name and age, and the name of the candidates and age of the candidate, and in that type of float. So that is the data frame we can create, and we can manipulate the things. Okay, so different type of dictionary where we can create a multiple dictionary like that in data frame. So nested dictionary also. So that is the data frame value we can create. So now next we'll talk about Python pandas. Okay, so we are creating a Python pandas panel. Okay, so what about panel? Panel can be created multi ways, like nd array, dictionary, or of data frames like that. So from 3D nd array we are creating. So how? First we are taking data variable np dot random dot rand, and a value, suppose I am just giving 10, 20 and 30. Okay, and now p is equals to pd dot panel, and data is that, and now print of p and see. Let's see the output. Okay, pandas has no attribute panel. Okay, so pandas has no attribute panel. Okay, module pandas has no attribute panel. Okay, so that is depreciated. So now will change and use another method. So let me choose out here what is the problem. Okay, so no issue. I just remove over here and making something else. So Python panda random. So random value, how can you create? Suppose df equals to np dot array dot random dot rand and 120. Okay, so now it means np dot random. Okay, now you can see that 120 number it will be generate directly. Okay, so we can create a data frame, like suppose d equals to pd dot data frame. Okay, and np dot random dot rand and number 360. Okay, and now index equals to np dot arrange, and suppose 360, and just print d, and let me just see that. So you can see that a data frame is created, and now we can create a CSV file of that data frame. So how? D dot to CSV, and file name is random random number dot CSV, and now D we can see that. Okay, and now you can see that that folder that is the random number CSV. You can see that random number is here available, so you can see that. Okay, so that is the concept of pandas tutorial. We are doing like that in different manner. So that is a panda data frame, and now we'll talk about Python pandas basic functionality. You see that. So I'll show you. First I'll just open the file, and then I'll show you pandas basic functionality. Okay, so first just I am importing pandas as pd. Okay, and now the data set equals to pd dot read CSV, and now comma, and my file name is that CSV name, that's air passenger dot CSV. Okay, so copy that name. Okay, copy, and okay, so that is all file and pasted over here. Okay, and now data set. So you can see that file is here, and now data set dot head. Suppose I want to see only top 5 records, so you can see that only top 5 record will be available. Now data set dot tell, and bottom 5 record I want to see that, so that is bottom 5 record. Now I want to see the all the columns in data set, so data set dot colu columns, and you can see that all the columns available in data set. I want to see the index of that, so index, you should type this index, and you see that index start 0, stop 141, and step 1 is going on that air passenger. And now I want to see that data set dot information of all the data available, so you can see that data is available. And now data set, and another function is describe, and you can see the description of all the. Okay, and now data set dot dtypes data types is that, you can see that. So these are the basic functionality of data set. And suppose data set dot ndim, if we try, so that is a 2-dimensional array, and we can see that size also, data set dot size, so that is the size of data set. And data set dot values, so we can see that values of data set available in there. And data set dot item size, we can see that of so item size, it will be show. Okay, that is the array of whatever. So n byte also we can see, and d byte is, so that is also nd array function. So these are the functioning we are doing like that. So tell, already we have seen that. So a different type of function we can see that in pandas data frame. And after that we just go to the next section, pandas descriptive statics. That means how can we set the axis of pandas, how can we create etc etc. So it will be easy, but I'll show you in our next class. So first data set. Okay, so 1 comma 20, so that is a slicing. You can see that only 20 records will be available, 1 to 20, and so 19 record will be show you. Suppose I want to add something else in data set. So data set and 0 comma 0 equals to umx, and let me just see that. Okay, and now you can see that your random CSV that is air passenger is that. So okay, let me just see that which file we are taking over here. Okay, data data set. Okay, so you can see that 00 umax is that. So if you want to remove of that column, so data set dot drop index is 0 0, and axis equals to 1. So now you can see that it will be removed. First you can see that file is here, and axis value is not there. Okay, so we can see that that is the file data set, and now will be remove of data set. So okay, let me see that 008 not axis found. Okay, so that is not found. Okay, access and 00. So okay, access not found, 00. So okay, so that is the name of column. Okay, so I'll just 0 comma 0. Okay, so let me just see that. Okay, so data set 0. Okay, 00. Okay, what was the error is that key error not found in access. So we are not found in access, so I just forget that is a column name. So just see that. Okay, column 2 0 1. Okay, so let me see that 0 row 1 column. Okay, not found. Key error is that. Okay, so let me just 1 1. Okay, axis is not found like that, so axis should be 0. If you try, yes, axis 0, it will be found. And now I'm just putting here 0 and 0. Okay, and now let's get. Okay, now again I just press it, data set and umax, so it will be removed. So okay, so it is not droppable. Okay, so I'll just share you again next time. So next function is that how can we access a CSV file? You can get it. So different type of file we are doing that. These are the functioning of Python pandas. So please, if you like that, like, share and